Good Thursday evening, Southeast Texas. Looks like after our stormy night tonight, Saturday is going to be breezy and cooler with lows in the 50s and highs in the 70s, low humidity and lots of sun. However, on Sunday, there will be a slight chance of showers. Hopefully, we don't see anything, and it's just a cloud maker. That is possible. Lows will be in the 50s and highs in the 70s. That's your weekend forecast. Let's take care of what's going on and what we expect coming up tonight. As we tape this at 5:35 p.m. this evening, watching showers and storms across central Texas. We think that this will congeal into a line and affect us coming up overnight and Friday morning. I do expect the potential for us to be placed under a severe thunderstorm watch in southeast Texas. So again, we're taping this at 5:36 p.m. this evening, and this is what radar at that time looked like. But again, this will probably congeal into a line and then head on into our area. So Futurecast is going to show scattered showers and storms affecting the lakes area, we think, coming up through tonight, later on this evening. Then that line in through central Texas will organize and then head our way. Anywhere between, say, 2 and about 6 a.m., we'll have the best threat for severe weather here in the Triangle, with damaging wind and the potential for some small hail in the Triangle. This will all ease on off to the east at about 6 to 7 a.m. So there is the hope that we'll be able to salvage the morning commute. Otherwise, we may see some sun between about 7, 8 in the morning on Friday through about 2 p.m. Then, as we head towards the afternoon hours, we may see scattered showers and thunderstorms redevelop along this cold front. That's our focus, and that drags those showers and storms into the Triangle coming up late tomorrow afternoon. So kind of 2 rounds here in the Triangle. Overnight, a break, and then tomorrow in the afternoon and evening hours. So here's what we're expecting tonight. Between 9 and 2 a.m., there is a slight risk of severe weather with some wind and hail concerns, mainly up in the lakes area. Go at 80% coverage between this time period, just a 20% coverage here in the Triangle. Then between, say, 2 a.m. and 6 a.m., that's when we get everybody in on the act with a slight risk. That's when we'll probably see some wind, some hail, heavy rain, 100% coverage. That'll be the best timing for the Triangle as far as severe weather. Then quiet weather, a break between 6 a.m. and 2 p.m. as we recharge the atmosphere. The front slides south with a marginal risk of severe weather. Low concern for some wind and hail, but we'll go with about a 30 to 40% coverage coming up tomorrow afternoon and early evening as that front then pushes through southeast Texas, leading to the great weekend, or a great Saturday. How about that? Slight risk of severe weather. I don't think we're going to have to worry about tornadoes, but it's mainly wind damage and maybe a little bit of hail. So that's what we're looking at overnight. 1 to 2 inches, isolated areas as usual, could expect locally higher amounts, and that's why there is a slight risk of flash flooding overnight and tomorrow morning in southeast Texas. On the Gulf of Mexico, looking at slightly choppy seas around 2 to 3 feet in our coastal marine forecast. We'll see easterly winds at 10 to 20 knots, shifting southwest at 5 to 10 knots in the afternoon. High tides at Sabine Pass at 5:49 a.m. and 3:37 p.m. Our forecast tonight, everybody going to get shower and thunderstorm activity. Again, a slight risk, mid-60s lakes, upper 60s in the Triangle. And then for tomorrow, we'll go with a 40% coverage, probably after about 2 o'clock in the afternoon for the lakes and after about 4 p.m. here in the Triangles. That front eases on into our area. We'll go highs in the lower 80s across the area. So after Friday's shower and thunderstorm activity, a beautiful Saturday is expected. Chilly morning and a comfy afternoon with highs mid to upper 70s and low humidity expected across the area. For Sunday, upper level disturbance will bring us partly sunny skies, maybe, possibly a 20, yes, I'm hedging, 20% coverage of light stuff the way it looks. It'll be cool. Then on Monday, pretty similar story on Monday, maybe a little more cloud cover. Tuesday, the next disturbance comes on in, and especially Tuesday night. 50 to 60% coverage coming up Tuesday and then Tuesday night. That's the disturbance ahead of the front, which comes in Wednesday night into Thursday of next week, and that will open the door to some fantastic days, the way it looks in the 8 to 10 day outlook, with chilly mornings and, warm afternoons and low humidity and lots of sun as we say goodbye to April. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.